Yes, after a month of waiting, I finally get to record my CyberDragon Deck profile. Can't wait to get this up. Alright, hi, hello, it's your boy JP, bringing you my May 2018 deck profile for my CyberDragon deck. So, last deck profile was in April, so about a month ago, and this deck has already changed quite a bit since then. The main core hasn't changed, however, I've definitely changed it up, considered a few new cards, taken out some cards. So yeah, let's get right into this. So first up, I have two JaicePyro, 3 CyberDragon, 3 Galaxy Soldier, 3 CyberDragon Dre, 2 CyberDragon Veer, 1 Electromagnetic Turtle, 3 Core, 3 Hertz. Then over for the spells, we have 2 Instant Fusion, 3 Overload Fusion, 2 Cyber Rev System, 3 Desires, 1 Power Bond, 1 Soul Charge, 3 Machine Duplication, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Cyber Repair Plant, and 1 Cybernetic Overflow for the only trap. Okay, so right now I just want to give a quick explanation after reading all that out for the people that just clicked on for the deck itself, and I'll get to the actual deck in a second. I just want to say, after hours and hours of deck practice and working with you guys with the deck, I gotta say I'm extremely happy with this, and it definitely works well. Now, a few things that people always question. One, why the random power bond? I say because when you rarely draw it, it actually comes in clutch. Some people might say, why soul charge? Well, if your OTK doesn't get off, or you won't better OTK, then do this and make a couple infinities, like revive one of them from your previous turn, or even if it's your first turn going second, like just get an infinity, do whatever, prepare for the next turn, ruin their thing with infinity, or whatever you can do, whatever. Some people saying, why 1 overflow? Okay, so I gotta say, this is actually fucking amazing at 1. Why? Because you don't always want it, and it's searchable. So if you're going first, you could just set it, and you're good. If you're going second, then well, if your OTK doesn't go out, you can search it and set it and just pop everything you want on the next turn. It is actually really good. It's searchable, and even if it gets banished with Desires, it doesn't matter because you didn't necessarily need it, and it definitely adds a lot of things because it doesn't target. It's just a great card. It's come in handy so many times. Some people say, why Veer? I like 2 Veer because you can combo it with Dre, and if you know how to use it properly, you can just use it for links, but be careful because if you use it with core or hertz, then you can't get off your machine dupe because it doesn't have 500 attack or less anymore. I like the 2 instant fusions because of Panzer Dragon can help out quite a bit, whether it's for a link, a rank 5, whatever you want. I like 3 overload fusions because I much prefer overload than power bond because it just helps extend plays, especially with hertz and turtle. It just helps quite a bit. Foolish Burial helps quite a bit because it creates plays. A lot of people say, why only 2 rev system? 1, because it's searchable, and 2, because you play the third one as a monster reborn. So yeah, people question a lot of things about this deck, but it works really well. As I said, I've done hours and hours of playtesting. So yeah, like just count this as 3. I know this one doesn't work from the hand, but I like 2. I think that's a really good ratio. I like 1 of this. Wouldn't put this to 3. I would definitely keep this at 2. I like the JaicePyro because it's a light target and you can search whenever you want. Anyway, skip that aside. Let's get to the actual deck. So we have a Cyber Dragon, a Mega Fleet Dragon, a Fortress Dragon, 2 Chimeratech Rampages, 1 Panzer Dragon, of course for the instant fusion, 2 CyberDragon Infinities, Pleiades, 2 Novas, a Gigan X, a Decode Talker, a CyberDragon Sieger, and a Clay for Genius. Now with the side deck of cards that I've tried or considered, if you want to swap any of this out, or if you want to use this deck as an example one or a template, go right ahead. However, I must say, I've done hours and hours of playtesting and it works extremely well. Now, some people might question, why the random Gigan X? Actually, it doesn't come up too often, but you can easily use Veer and Dre together and just get a free rank 4, and then you can search anything. Like if you read it, it says add 1 level 4 low machine monster from your deck or graveyard. So sometimes, especially late game, or you have a these 2, you can just resurrect them and get yourself a core. You can special summon this from another core if you have Veer in hand, summon it, and then you have 2 level 4s, and then you can get a core from your deck, summon it, get your rev system, get whatever you want if you have machine dupe in your hand as well, then perfect for you. But then you could say, why don't you just core for core? Well, if this extends, I don't know, it just works really well. However, if you don't like Gig and X, I have another one right here, ranked, and actually run 2 sieges instead, and 2 sieger does actually work really well. I would probably just card Gigi and X with Sieger anyway, because Sieger is a great card, especially at 2, because it really helps and extends. And just trust me, there's so many combos with this deck, and if you learn them all, everything just works perfectly. I have no complaints other than the rare occasions where you actually brick, and when that happens, it absolutely sucks. So there we are. There isn't really much I can say, and it's weird because I actually haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh very much in the last couple weeks, and it sucks because I planned to say so much in my deck profile. I wanted to explain so many combos, I wanted to explain the ratios, why I changed cards around compared to the last one, and now all I can say is it's just great. However, I will speak about some of the things I can remember, although I may not be able to explain some of these combos properly. So I'm just going to say the main things that I changed. I got rid of the 2 twin twisters. Well, okay, let me say in an order. So I got rid of the 2 twin twisters. Why? Although you don't want back row, Rampage just takes care of it. You don't really need twin twisters. I just felt like it was just unnecessary. So I just took them out and I replaced them with other cards such as Overflow and Soul Charge, which I believe work a lot better. I also got rid of Limiter Removal, a Power Bond, and that's pretty much it for the main deck differences. Of course, I put in the 3rd Overload, and then I put in Monster Reborn for like the 3rd rev system, but that's pretty much it. Like everything is self-explanatory, other than some people might question the twin twisters, but as I said, we have 2 Rampages now, and it works perfectly, especially with 3 overloads, and then the occasionally you get the 1 power bond and you get to get it off, so that's also great. The extra deck's perfectly fine, honestly, with this deck. There isn't very much else I can say other than, personally, I believe it's quite consistent. I believe it works well. As I keep saying, there's hours and hours of playtesting on the channel. I would go through combos, however, bro, I don't have these cards IRL, and it'd take forever to set this up in a generator, so it's okay. However, I guess you're just gonna have to take my word for it, and I do gotta say, I do apologize for extending these last couple minutes of the video. I didn't mean to do it on purpose. I'm just trying to explain to you guys my thought process, why I took these cards out, although I'm trying to do it in a quick manner because I don't have an extreme amount of time to record this currently. However, I do have to say one thing. If you do not like this rushed Yu-Gi-Oh content, or you could say quote rushed Yu-Gi-Oh content, well, I got just the thing for you. If you check the description, in fact, I'm going to put at the top of the description, I have created a new channel called JaiceYGO. So of course, Jaice Yu-Gi-Oh! Then on that channel, I'm going to be doing more edited, more quote professional Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, and that's going to contain deck profiles, it's going to contain duel videos, going to contain topic videos, anything and everything you see from any other Yu-Gi tuber. However, I'm not going to stop doing Yu-Gi-Oh! On this channel, so don't unsubscribe. I'm going to be doing the live streams over on this channel, because of course you don't want to do live streams which you can't edit on a professional channel. And I'm still going to do deck profiles here, however they're just going to be not as edited, such as this one. Another reason I don't want this one to be so edited is because I'm wanting to do the same deck profile over on my other channel in the future. But right now I'm just waiting to more get feedback and just to get it out there, because honestly sometimes when I'm out, I'm wanting to build a deck on like another device or another website. I'm like, you know what, kinda wish I had the deck profile up so I could copy it card for card, because sometimes I forget a name of a card of one, well, not CyberDragons I don't forget, but say like DDDs, I'll forget a card name. I'm like, whoa, shit, that sucks. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. Apologize for being rushed. I'm going to head on out. Check the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I'll see you in an upcoming live stream. Hopefully I can live stream again soon. Anyway, I'm out of it. Peace out. See you soon.